and gentlemen, welcome to this brand new Travel Gorettle episode. Today we'll be exploring all about Chengdu's cultural life and much more. Are you ready for it? Let's explore.
When you enter Chengdu, you will probably notice the high buildings, foggy weather and lots of traffic. With over 10 million people in the region, the capital of Sichuan is definitely a big city. It's the gateway to China's southwest, and there are some highlights you should definitely check out before you fly home again. The most famous attraction here is the Panda Breeding Center, and yes, you will definitely notice they are proud of their furry friends. For some reason, we did not feel like panda watching this week, but we checked out everything else. Escape daily life and enjoy the art of tea in one of the famous tea houses scattered around the city. Locals come here to play games, get their ears cleaned or just relax. Hemming Tea House in People's Park is very popular. A great place to put your feet up after a stroll through the park. They say ancient people used to paint their faces to scare off the wild animals. The Sichuan opera adopted this skill and transformed it into the art we know as face changing. Actors reveal mask after mask in a way that bewilders the audience. And there is more. Shadow plays, singing and fun little sketches. Even as an English-speaking tourist, you'll be entertained through the entire evening. You can even feel like an actor yourself for just a few moments. Being a UNESCO-renowned center of gastronomy, enjoying the local cuisine is a must-do. Mixtures of sweet, sour, salt and spicy guarantee an explosion in your mouth. At least the Sichuan pepper will. Don't miss out on the hot pot in the streets, where you create your own sauce exactly the way you like it, with a variety of fish, meat and vegetables. Or go for a cooking course in a local home. A great way to catch a glimpse of daily life. With some of the largest cities in this world, you know China is not afraid of thinking big. So, meet the world's largest building, the New Century Global Center. There are hotels in here, offices and even a university. But what you will probably find most interesting is the huge shopping mall that's hidden inside the high walls. With some good options for entertainment and shopping your ass off at any budget. Of course, there are also a lot of funky foods to enjoy. And if you want to cool down, just enter the tropical swimming area at the end of the building. Just because, why not? A totally different side of Chengdu is to be found at the local markets. We're off to the tea market just above the Northern Railway station. Of course, you will find tea in here. Lots of it. For daily use and for real fancy occasions. And best of all, we had so much fun with the people here. Even when you have to talk with hands and feet, a good laugh is understood everywhere around this world. And no worries when it starts to rain. Just join in on a local game of Mahjong.
I have no idea how I won or what I won. It was my own, but I won.
All in all, this is a great place for some edible souvenir shopping just before you go home.
And yet again, we're in the wrong place.
Maybe not something you intend to do, but getting lost is an unavoidable part of your Chengdu experience. Since maps aren't always accurate and English is not widely spoken, things get quite confusing from time to time. We tried at least 3 hours to find our hostel. And no, the new Century Global Center is not at the last stop of Metro Line 1. I don't know where we got that piece of information, but realize this city is building fast. And what was accurate 2 years ago might have totally changed today. Well, in any way, it's a fun way to meet new people. You could say this city does some face changing itself. In the Tibetan Quarter, you will get a totally different vibe. Native style houses, small streets, lots of green and of course a lot of shopping. You will definitely find the best souvenirs in here. But there is also the green surroundings and temples that are very attractive. Selfie time! And that's it, our top tips for Chengdu. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe and leave your questions down below. See you next week. Doeg!